Rightio, so our next act is a special guest. This is his first time, who knows, maybe his last time getting up. He's turning 30, so he's doing 30 new things in 30 days. So over the last few days, he's fed crocodiles, he's swam with sharks, he's danced with a male stripper, he's had his genitals lasered.
Oh, good.
And here he is tonight, giving Stand Up a go. Put your hands together for Star 106.3's Brady Ellis!
Thank you so much, Tim. You did half my material for me. Fuck. So yes, I am that guy from the radio. Not the one that talks about mangoes and wears the floral shirts, the other one. And as Tim said, it's all about doing 30 first before I'm 30. And now this was Crystal, my co-host, idea. Round of applause for Crystal. So we've had some cool things, like Tim mentioned, with like the swimming with the sharks, the feeding the crocs, the flying in helicopters and stuff. It was all really, really good. But it was also kind of stressing me out a little bit because it makes it feel really, really real that I am becoming 30 soon and becoming old. Can we do like a round of applause? Who here in the room is over 30? Yes. My people. Who here is under 30? Fuck off. So as Tim mentioned, yes, I did get laser hair removal on my penis.
Prove it.
Someone else has stolen the rest of my material. It's going to be a short night. So, and there was the middle part of the material as well. So, when I found out, the way this whole concept works is, I only found out I was doing this tonight. So, this morning, and then I had to, think, oh shit, tonight I've got to get up and do this. It was the same with the laser. So I found out that I was going to get it done. About an hour later, I was at Silk Laser Clinics at Fairfield, and I'm in the middle of the shopping centre. I walk in, I see the girl, and she says, okay, come into this room. So I go into the room, I'm standing there, and she explains the process. She says, you're going to take your pants off, you're going to take your jocks off, you're going to lay down on this table. I've got a little towel here, just pop that on. I'm just going to duck out of the room for a minute, and then I'll come back in, I'll give you a knock, see if you're ready to go, and then we'll get to work. And at this point I'm thinking, oh, this is a bit sketchy. Because, look, I've been married for too long. I'm not used to getting my genitals out in front of strangers that quickly. Like, it's just not something that my body does naturally anymore. So, she leaves the room, pants come off, and then at this point I start looking for the hidden cameras. Because I'm like, nah, I'm being stitched up here, this is ridiculous. In the middle of Fairfield, like, you can hear people laughing and kids fighting and swearing and having domestics and stuff outside. Jocks come off, they hit the floor with a thud. And I'm like, oh, I'm in pretty deep now. I lay down on the table, butcher's paper as well. It sounded a bit primitive. I felt like I was a piece of meat. So I'm laying there on the table. I get the towel, put it over me. And then I thought, well, hang on, what's it look like from her point of view? So I kind of lift myself up and I'm looking and I thought, no, I can do better than that. So I kind of like pushed it in a bit and I tried moving to the side and tucking it in and stuff. And got back up, had another look. Thought, no, hang on, I'll double the towel over. That'll give me some extra thickness. So I've got the towel doubled over, and I've got it like right from the, not to be vulgar, but from like the base down. So everything above is still like out and about, and she can go to work on that, that's fine, but she doesn't actually need to see the area, right? There's no need for that. A little knock on the door, she comes in and goes, right, you ready? Yeah, okay, cool. She flicks on the machine. Have you heard that machine, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my God. It sounded like a lightsaber. I was thinking, I don't have that much of a bush, steady on. She's got it running and it's going, and she goes, okay, I'm going to do a little sample area up the top here, just to let you know how it feels. And she starts, and it's going, now, if you haven't had this done, it's literally a laser that fries the hairs in your area, and so they can't grow back. Like, it's pretty lethal stuff. And that's very close to this. I need this. I'm still a young man for another couple of weeks. So she's going crazy with it, and then I'm like, oh, you know what? It's actually not that bad. Once she does the test run, she goes, okay, let's get into it. Grabs the towel, throws it over her shoulder. I'm very exposed at this point. And she gets into it, and she's going up and down the shaft, and she's going around the balls as well. Now, I didn't know she was doing that. And then she literally pulls it over. Well, it wasn't that dramatic. It was more like, she pulls it to the side, and then she's doing up there, and then she pulls it back. And I'm looking up at the roof, thinking, oh, shit. I hope it looks more impressive than it feels right now. We get to the end, it's finished. And she goes, oh darling, how easy was that? And I look down and oh my God. The hair was gone. And you know how they say that it makes it look longer? Doesn't. In that situation, I looked down and it was like a turtle had gone back into its shell. My penis had disappeared. Gentlemen, you'll understand what it's like. When someone starts waving a laser around your penis, you're in a cold shopping centre, it disappears. So of course, I start saying to her, like, oh, it's not normally like that, like normally there's a little bit more length. She was having none of it, right? And she goes, okay, look, I'm going to leave the room again, put your pants back on. It's like, really, what's the fucking point in leaving the room at this stage? She gives me my dignity back, I'm laying there before I get up, and I'm like, you know what? My penis is inside me, it's like an innie, it's like my belly button. It's looking up at the ceiling, I'm looking there as well, like, oh, what have I done? I did not get paid enough for this shit. Don't ever take a job in radio. Put my pants back on, I walk out back to the counter, and at this point, the girl is joined by another girl. And they're sitting there, giggling. Now, I don't know what they were giggling about, ladies and gentlemen, but it's not going to take much to assume. And of course, again, I start with the apologies. And then more, by the way, there's more girls lining up now to get their laser and stuff done. So I'm apologising to these guys, going like, it's not normally like that, like it's fine, like next time I'm sure it'll be normal, it'll be used to you by then. As I left, and for the last few days, all I've been able to think about is laser girls, I reckon, are just like hairdressers, big gossips, right? What do you reckon they're talking about with every single customer that comes in that day? Oh, we had Brady from the radio in here today. Oh yeah, what was that like? Yeah, he's an alright guy. Tiny penis guy. And that's probably about all I have to say. Thank you.